Welcome everyone to another Captain Vic video here on the channel, and as you can see in front of you, I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone a bit, because this is actually the first time I'm ever going to record and fly a cargo flight in my entire flight simulation career, let's say quote-unquote career. And yes, it's the 747-8 in Cargolux colors. And today I'm going off to a very long trip all the way down to South America to Ecuador, and more precisely Quito, which is the most one of the most challenging airports in South America, because of the high altitude which the airport has. Like, it's on top of a mountains, so the power management will be different upon arrival of the aircraft. So, but I'm down to a challenge, that's why I wanted to challenge myself. This approximate flight time should be around 11 hours or so, and this is currently quarter past 11 AM here in Europe. So probably I'm gonna spend the whole day flying, but I didn't really want it to do much, so yes, it's Cargolux 7604. We are on the network, as you could see from that Lufthansa cargo right behind us. It just parked like a couple minutes ago right behind me. This one right here, and yes, it's all the way to Quito, and we are taking quite a lot of tons of cargo. I don't know the correct measures because I set it randomly, because I wanted to do like this, wanted to challenge myself, and that's the load itself is about 80% or 70 something percent of the aircraft in terms of payload, and in terms of fuel we are like 3/4 full. So yes, it's gonna be a fun experience. Never been to Quito before, never flown a cargo flight in simulator this long. And yes, we are on IVAO. We have Brussels control actually, but we are here in Luxembourg, so I don't know why we should contact with Brussels, but hey, the controller force acted me, so I have to. So come along with me in this journey, and I will do the programming and do everything, and I hope I won't mess up the startup of the aircraft. So let's get started. So welcome to the sanctuary of the 747-8. We have to climb into our cockpit seat and start working on some stuff. We will do the IRSs first. External power is on for us, but only one of them, since the nose and the side cargo is meant to be opened before the second external power can come on. So I think I already updated everything. Yes, I think. So we are at Luxembourg. Let's see if it recognizes Zulu 5. Oh yes, it is. Okay, we will grab the GPS. Put it right in. I made a company route, so 747 Luxembourg to Quito. Select, and we have to do the A cars. Oh, I remember this. I remember this thing, but A-cars loggy, yes, I remember this, but I don't actually remember quite, so I have to look it up, so be right back in a couple minutes. Yes, I got him. So it turns out, yes, I remembered correctly, we have to do the data link stuff here in the third FMC, Now it's sent up here, so I can actually request. It's not select, it was select previously, so I can select the or request this root data, I guess. Request sent. Good. Root 1 uplink ready. Good. Let's load it in. Still loading. I have to check the correct flight number is 7604. Good. Let's see the correct runway. Brussels went out, no. Still on 06. Runway 06. It's Cargolux 7604. And activate and execute. Perfinite. Send request. Let's see what kind of cruising altitude it gives us. $320. Okay, that's good. 320, we will accept this. Step size is, we will say 2000, because it will then give us automatically. And we now set 5000 feet here for transition altitude. And let's see the progress page. Okay, plenty of fuel will remain. Runway 06, I guess 1 rapport 7 tango. Execute. Unit reference. Now we are gonna use the EFB here. Initialize flight. Performance. And let's say we want to do takeoff. Condition is dry. Wind 060/13. And the outside air temp 5 and 10 25. 10. It was 10, right? No, it's 5. 5. 5. And this was 10 25. Flap config optimum. Air conditioning will be on, anti-ice will be off. Let's calculate. Ready to take off, and wow, good, 38, good. So we will do this one, we will set this and that, that's good. Good, we are actually down, so I'm gonna start off the APU. Oh, sorry. So yeah. Stick this to the engine, I meant. And let's scroll down all the way here. Or maybe I will do a EFB reset. Maybe we can get the airport map working. So system page and EFB maintenance and scan. Yes. Let's see. If it does find it, probably we will have an airport map. Once it's doing its thing, we will actually contact Brussels. We'll contact Brussels also to get our clearance. So let's do that right away. I had some issues.
At all stations, Brussels control will closing now. Bye bye. Switch to Unicom.
That's good. Unicom 1228 7604. Thank you. Bye bye. That's unfortunate.
LM733 frequency change approved, Unicorn. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to say a give a clearance for you, but shit happens. So yes, I had some technical issues with the voice client. So that's why I could not make it. Could not make the clearance. Actually, never mind. So actually, we have the APU The APU is available. So unfortunately, I could not get the map working, but that's out of the way. Actually, we have everything is set, everything is packed in the aircraft. So I'm gonna try to start to close the doors on the aircraft. So doors. Let's close the main one. Let's close the side cargo, and close all of the small ones. We can go this to TARA, so why not? No traffic. These are turning off nicely. Let's see if I set the parking brake, and we will do another performance calculation because this is out of my head. So now let's do the performance calculation. Sorry if I messed up a bit, I had some problems with the voice client, so I had to do it myself. So let's copy FMC data. Thrust config will be Theo, flaps optimum, condition is dry, the wind is still 060/13, outside air temp is 5, QNH is 1025. Air conditioning will be on and anti-ice will be off. Calculate. Yep, 192. Can I send it to the FMC? No, I can't. So we will do that manually. Thrust limit will be 38. With what kind of flaps do we got? Flap 10. Yes, that gives us rotate at 180, quite big. CG is 22%. Let's do perf init 320, step size 2. So let's look at their legs. Are we stepping up? Yes, we will step up at 340 and 36. And I guess 36 are fine. Oh, good. Let's go back to this one. Thrust limit with yes, good. So with this out of the way, let's stick this to the Lux page. Now I can actually close the nose cargo. Oh no, I have to get rid of the service vehicle, the nose cargo. Releasing. I guess you can see it from here or not. No, you can't actually. You can't see it from there, only from here. And I guess with this going out of the way, I can now close the nose cargo. Yes. Let's look at this from the inside. Let's turn on the flight directors. LNAV and VNAV. And 60 something. Data. Position. Not position. URs. On this side will be traffic, data, terrain, and the URs. Okay, now the nose cargo is being closed. guess it's down now, so now we can switch to APU generators. Good, now I can turn on the fuel pumps also. And start working on pressurizing the aircraft. We will do the packs as well. And center tanks. Quite a lot. Jet A1 inside. Let's see where do we have fuel in every tank. So good, we will do this one. And let's do some checklists. So these are tested, that's fine. Before start, it's 191. 191. That's set. Takeoff speed set. CDU pre-flight unit. That's good. Taxi. We will just, since it's the other side of the airport, we will go there and just taxi out there, and it's good. So we can release the close the bulk also. Close all. That's fine. And ground connections. We can release the kill chokes. It's set. Now it's set. It was set before, so now it's releasing everything. Let's start pressurizing the aircraft. Let's wait a bit. This, I guess, everything is pressurized. Yep. And now we can do some lights actually. So nav is on, obviously. Let's turn on the beacon and it's done. And let's request the pushback from GSX. Good, I didn't show you how I messed up the whole freaking engine startup. I'm really like, I'm not used to the 747, so now I can confirm that for GSX that we now had a good engine start, but turns out you have to turn off all the packs if you use the auto start system. I'll click back. So the way is, now they are running. They are not, they are just windmilling, so, and you need to turn this to aux. So, and now it's 1 and 2. And you can immediately just give the plane the fuel, because it will eventually turn on. If you look at down here, the engine, it will. Yeah, it's going all the way up. So yeah, for you out there, if you are learning how to fly the 747-8, when you are turning on your engines with auto start in your aircraft, always turn off all the packs when you are starting off the aircraft. And as you can see here, the upper recast is warning us that the hydraulic pressure, this one, the number 4, the pump 4, is not on auto. We have to turn it back once the engines are started. So we will wait for this. They will soon click back to place. Just like that, they are running, so we can turn this back to auto. Wait for it to disappear. Now you can turn back the packs as well, and now it's good. Now we can actually look at our trim value, because I need to set that. The 6.8. Now we can turn off the APU bleed and the APU itself. They are running indeed. So now we can do the flight control check. Let's do the trims first at 6.8 units. 6.8, set 8. So full up, down, left, right, and rudder, and that all the way out. Now we can do our checklists, which is NTI is not required. Let's check the recall because PMDG is actually good. Checked, ground equipment clear, normal. Before takeoff we set the flaps down to 10. Here you can see the slats moving, and I actually have a surprise for you. I made some. I tried something out yesterday when I was messing around with the simulator, and now I can actually have a wing view upon takeoff and landing using the internal picture-in-picture method. It does takes out a bit of my performance, but I hope after the editing it will look nice. So actually, and GSX got me messed up, so I'm in the wrong direction. So I will need to turn back, but I will do it outside camera, so you don't need to see my messing around. So I will get back when we are approaching the runway. Approaching the holding point runway 06, and as you can see in the left hand corner, in the bottom one, that's my new camera addition. Good thing I have V-Sync on, because you know I have a mid-range system and this thing takes out a bit of performance, but let's do everything else. We will need to turn on this, turn off this, turn on the strobe lights, and turn on our landing lights, turn on the runway turn-offs actually. And let's turn on the clock. And let's see how this goes. A line up here, long line up. We have a quite a ride ahead of us.
On runway 06.
Runway verified.
06.
Yep. Runway verified. Good.
Approaching 06.
Good. Now let's kick this off.
06.
Good. Now we will do a bit of a stop movement. So let's do this. Around 40%. Somewhere over here. And wait until it stabilizes. It's around 50. Never mind. And toggle. Speed building and power set.
knots.
Checked. It looks way more slower than 80. seatbelt and gear up. Do some adjustments here and there. Adjust the range. Trimmed out nice. It's keeping the speed really nicely. Now it's climb thrust, so we need to put the nose down a little bit. Manual trimming. Quite like it's really clear skies now here in Luxembourg. It's like we don't need to care about any clouds or stuff like that. It's fine. I will wait until the turn and I will then disappear the make the small window disappear there. Speed at 250. We can come up with flap 1. Actually, you know what? I'll be autopilot. Good. Sorry guys, sorry. This is how you can add more windows to it. Keeping it at 250 for the turn. Really low departure, and now we get some winds to deal with. Standard pressure. Keeping it at 250 since slides off. And let's do a direct to upper. Since we don't actually have ATC, we won't care about the altitude restrictions anymore. So let's do the after takeoff checklist real quick. You see it disappear a bit, and after takeoff checklist complete. We are off to Quito, so it's gonna be fun. Now we actually have good tailwinds, so that's good. That's good. That's good. If we don't have headwinds, we will probably have it across the Atlantic. So yes, and now I wanna show you what our payload looks like. This is our current payload. 68 tons in the main deck, 12.5 in the forward, 11 behind, and in the back almost 2 tons, 71.2% we are low in center, that's never mind then. Yeah, 3 tons or something, we will recall that once it disappears. Non-normal checklists, why? I know. Normal then, I know why. I know it's low in center. If it does once, I can turn them off. So here you go aircraft, what do you need? So yes, that's our 10,000 feet mark there. And turn off the seatbelts for the remaining crew. Can I open up? No, I can't open the curtain. So that's it, we are on our way to Quito. I hope you will like it. Now I will use Chase Plane's cinematic option to make some cinematic shots, because in the previous video I haven't made a cinematic section, but now since it's a longer one and it's a full flight commentary, I will do that, so I will hope you will enjoy it. Probably I will find some relaxing music under, so let's continue on to Quito.
Reduce 210, descend 18,000 feet, altimeter 3022, clear ILS solo runway 36, report over. Quito, you are commencing the approach.
Unable to reduce below 220, and we are descending to 18,000 feet, Cargolux 7604. So yes.
Control me confirma, mantenemos a un 300 de indicar, colombiano 120.
Colombiano 10, le había indicado que mantenga la velocidad hasta unos 15-20 minutos para cuando por el momento, velocidad de presión.
¡Ay, mi madre!
So the thing is,
Colombiana 120, velocidad especial, continuo descenso sur pista 36, notifica establecer en el localizador 10500.
Correcto, continuamos aproximación, reducimos velocidad y le llamamos establecido a 10.500, colombiana 120.
so maybe we have some radio silence now. We have Guayaquil control here. This is on the frequency I am on right now, and currently he wants me to descend to 18,000 feet because there is traffic in front of us.
Bianca 837, próximo a dar mi espacio aéreo, contacte con Bogotá 0128,6, venta.
Servicio, consultamos Bogotá Centro, hasta la vuelta, gracias por el control.
We could see the airport somewhere over here, no? We need to report Quito VOR also, so... Passing over Quito VOR, Cargolux 7604.
Cargolux 7604, continue ILS sur runway 26, report status on the localizer 10,500, 10,500.
Continuing ILS runway 36 and reporting localizer established on 36, Cargolux 7604. Almost. Forgot to do the checklists. Everything is set here. So the airport should be... Ah, it's right there. It's right there.
Control, le confirmo el momento, reduciendo velocidad hasta los 200 indicada, hasta iniciar el giro hacia la pista 36, colombiana 120.
Colombiana 120, ya debería empezar a iniciar el giro a la izquierda.
We will ask for the local QNH in a second. Guayaquil Control Cargolux 7604, can you say local QNH please for Quito?
Cargolux 7604, QNH 1023 or 3022.
3022 for Cargolux 7604, thank you sir. I had to silence the aircraft also. We are going to do this. The approach checklist is complete. And on to the descent. Quite an interesting airport to fly, to be honest. We will turn in with the MTIs. We will arm the speed brakes. And yeah, possibly this thing over here. So the thing is, yes, it's Guayaquil control, and it's for me it's unexpected that we can get ATC this time of the day here in South America. They are not good. They are really not good here on IVAO. They are straight up bad. So we have an Avianca aircraft in front of us, as you can see here. Right here, it's right below us, so it's like establishing on the localizer or something. Now it's went away. will further reduce the speed. So interesting fact about this airport that its altitude is really high. So that's why the aircraft's power management is different, and like when it's near ground level. So I don't know where to reduce actually the altitude, so I have to check it. 10,000, let's say, yeah, for about 10,000 feet. I need to reduce it down because we are cleared all the way down to the ILS. Actually, I'm planning to extend some flaps down to 10 to make the aircraft more stable. Maybe I will do some heading selections. So it's different, as you can see, it's like 60-ish%. Really, you really need to trust your VNAV here. Yeah, it's a lot different than any other airport I'm used to. So it's looking awesome, I think, but this stuff is pretty hard to manage here. Let's keep it at 1.8. We have a diamond there. Probably the aircraft will manage. So yeah, it's turning into a long period of recording because I don't want to waste any moments of it. The Avianca plane is in front of us. Soon I will
Control establecido ILS 36 izquierdo 10.500.
He is now established, I think.
Colombiana 120,
There is the
Miami
airport.
pista 36,
I need to cut real quick because
autorizado a aterrizar.
I will do some views for
Autorizado a aterrizar 36, colombiano 120.
landing gear.
Colombiana 120, ¿me confirma si le es factible realizar frenado corto y liberar por alfa 3?
One localizer for
Correcto, vamos a realizar un frenado ligero, colombiana 120.
Correcto, muchas gracias. Cargolux 7604, are you able to reduce the minimums?
Affirm, we are able to reduce the minimum speed, Cargolux 7604. Yes, we need to.
Cargolux 7604, reduce the minimums, please, thank you.
Minimum clean speed for Cargolux 7604. And we need to reduce it because otherwise we will crash. So yeah, I need to cut real quickly. So dear viewers, we have, it's almost 11 hours and I am back with the wonderful view there. Cargolux 7604 is established on runway 36.
Cargolux 7604, 9 miles from runway 36, continued approach, winds 360 at 14.
Continue approach, runway 36, Cargolux 7604. Yeah. Landing checklist. It's not after takeoff, you idiot. Landing checklist. Landing checklist is complete. So now we have to land the aircraft. Please just go. Like, that's the aircraft right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's here. I hope we can grease the landing. kidding me? Maybe it's gonna be a go around. Maybe, I don't know. Nah, there is a taxi there. I really don't want to go around because it's really late. I really want to land.
Centro liberando 36 vía Alfa 3, colombiana 112.
Evacuated. Good.
Cargolux 7604, runway 36, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 36, Cargolux 7604. Just in the nick of time.
Colombiano 90, muchas gracias, bienvenido a Quito, plataforma de discreción, Unicom 228, buena tarde.
Correcto, discreción a plataforma, muchas gracias por el control y feliz tarde, colombiano 90.
Continue. That in the nick of time. And there will be 60 knots. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, guys, let's call with the ATC controller and stop the clock. That was the aircraft right ahead of us. Okay, to runway 36, Cargolux 7604.
Cargolux 7604, welcome to Quito. To Quito, taxi of pilot discretion and proceed to the proceed.
Taxi on discretion and monitoring Unicom 128. Thanks for the wonderful service, sir. Keep up the great work and see you next time, Cargolux 7604.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
He did a great job. That's why I thanked him a lot. Because, yeah, he did great managing the situation. Good. Now we can clean up the aircraft. And the strobe can go off. Now we can taxi into the cargo stand, obviously. We will start our APU right away. And there I left the wing view for you, because why not? So you can see the taxi and the runway right here. And the slats, and the slats will come back eventually. Actually, we will need parking 81. You don't need to follow me, because it's gonna be right there. Sweet. Just like this. Here you can see the flaps are up. Nice, it was really nice. So, dear viewers, welcome to Quito. Let's switch off. Maybe, does it have an airport map? No. Good. So, dear viewers, welcome to Quito. It was quite an experience. Let's see, the total flight time for us was 11 hours and 10 minutes. Actually, this flight, probably my channel is really small, so the guy who inspired me flying this route won't even see this. He called Fly Kenku or something. He flew the exact same route, that's why I had the flight number for this flight, because I could not find it. So props to the gentleman. And yeah, it's a really challenging airport in terms of power management, because you know, this airport, it sits really high. The altitude is really high on this airport. That's why it's a really hard airport to land, even with the 747 basically, even with the 747 also, because yeah. Here's our stand 81. Let's turn off the taxi lights also and try to do it from here. So we need to turn to the right. I need to check it on the right side. Oh, it's good. It's a bit more. A bit more. Since we could park really good, so our angle is good. Bit more power to the aircraft. Now stop. Good, we will turn on the APU generators. Generators are on. So we can turn off the engines, and soon, very good parking, good. Nice, he's dancing. Look at him. He's doing the Gangnam Style. Good. Nice. So we can turn off the beacons also. We can now turn on, or actually, it's good. We can turn this for the remaining crew. We can turn off our TCAS, and good. Now it's fine. We have arrived, and now we can request the boarding. So in terms of deboarding, let's see the aircraft here. We parked a bit short, I think. The lights are looking nice because it's like I don't know what time is it here. We will request we will open some doors, and I will show you this one as well. So we will open the cargo doors. And we will turn off one generator, and we will open up the side cargo and the nose cargo. You will see the nose opening from up here, and real quickly I will request the ground vehicles, set the wheel chokes, request nose cargo. Here you can see the nose opening. So in total, quite a great experience to fly to Quito. I really wanted to summarize this in like these good lights. Really great flight, really long, but on the downside, these controllers here in South America, at least on IVAO, I don't know about VetSim because I have never flown on that particular server, so I don't know about that, but here on IVAO, these controllers here in South America, except this gentleman here in Quito, or in hearing Guayaquil Control, he did a great job separating us with that A330. I needed to do the speed management also of my plane, but he did a great job. But the others are super bad, I'm telling you. So all in all, a quite good experience. This is the good part, being in a quarantine. I think you can fly to different places if you are a simmer just like me. So, and I will hope you liked this video, and if you did, feel free to leave a comment below, and feel free to leave your thoughts, and until the next one, take care and goodbye.